Alright, muchachos. So we are going to do the problem Pig Latin. Alright, so pause the video and see if you can beat me to the solution. Spoiler alert in 3, 2, and 1. Alright, so design a function named Pig Latin that translates English into Pig Latin. So Pig Latin is just a dumb language to modify words to sound funny. Alright, there are many Pig Latin rules, but for now we're just going to assume that we take the first letter of the word and then adding AY at the end, right? Take the first letter of the word and adding AY at the end. It's not too accurate because we also got to take the first letter of the word and add it to the end while adding AY to the end, all right? But anywho, let's get started. So, Pig Latin, I'm going to start with a signature. So it consumes a string and produces a string, all right? Produces English translation of Pig Latin. Actually, it's the other way around. Of English. All right, close enough. We can also be more specific by adding the first letter of the given given word to the end along with a y. All right. Okay, so next is, so that's the purpose done. Let's do the stub. So Pig Latin str. Do a dummy value. All right, so that's the first step done. Let's do the examples. So they already gave us 2 examples, so I'm just going to use the first one. Actually, I'm just going to use the second one. Happy, we should get this. Just copy and paste that. Let's do one for sad too. Latin sad should be, sad, ADS, and then AY, right? Take the first letter, put it at the end, and then AY, all right? So, seems like enough tests. Let's run it, make sure the tests are failing. It's cool, because they are well formed. Cool. Okay, so those are the examples done. Always loud cars in my area. Template. So let's just turn this into the template. So we got to do something with the string. All right, so that's all these steps. So this is where, this is going to take the most effort for some of you guys. But looking at our examples, it kind of tells us all our previous steps. It kind of tells us what we had to do. So again, pause the video if you got to this step and really try to work towards the solution. Also use the hint, right? The hint right here. Click it if you want to know what comprises the solution, all right? All right, so I'm going to assume that you took a good swing at it now. Go over the solution. So I'm going to take the substring. So first I got a string append, all right? In fact, I'm going to do this piecewise. So I'm going to substring the first part, right, 0, 1. So that's going to get the first letter, right? The H and then the S from sad, right? So we're getting there. Next, we need the rest of the string. So we can do that by doing 1 here, all right, and then hitting run. And it should give us APPY, all right, it differs. And then all we gotta do is add the AY at the end, right? All right, so this solution comprises of, got a string append these. So that's the 1 letter, right? That's the first letter, so S. So we want that at the end, all right? But we also want the AD at the front. So that's another substring right here. We might give myself some room. 1, all right? So control run. So ADS differs from ADSY, ADSAY, same with the top one. So all I gotta do is append the AY at the end, all right? Okay, so this should be the answer. Our test should pass. Good, so now let's submit it. Pig Latin. Password's already entered. Okay. Alright, submission accepted. Let's check our score. So, user 2, you. Oh, weird. User 2, you. And we have 3 out of 3. Okay. Thank you for watching, Human. If you wish to interact with more of your kind, join our Discord linked in the description or on screen. If you want to aid in my quest for world domination, consider hitting the sub button. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it, thumbs down if you didn't. Any questions, comments, or suggestions, fire away below. Also, check out the annotations on screen for the next relevant video.